Hello, chat. Howdy, nerds.
Should turn off the... Get off.
I should.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
I know,
lizard,
Skull Puppy.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Hooba Stink,
lizard,
Lo-Fi, you're down for
lizard.
it, right, Mama Bell? Welcome in, everybody. Today is a dog cam only. Did I pose them? Kind of. I encouraged them to get up on the couch in just enough time before stream started. So, kind of. I tried to get Lancelot up on the couch, and then he started wagging his tail because he was so happy that I was talking to him, and he almost knocked the dog camera down, so I made him move. So now Lancelot's just over here chilling next to me. He's like, "Hi, Mom." He said, "Mom, I love you so much, Mom." But yeah, I don't know how long Grayson will actually stay on the couch. I'm not sure what he's looking at. He's panicking me. He's not relaxing like Potion is. But at least you guys get to have the dogs for a little bit, and should one of them get off, exclamation point, join in my dungeon. Should one of them get off, I'll try to move Lancelot over there and encourage them. I'll just be paying attention to... I'll try to be paying attention to when they get off the camera and encourage at least 2 dogs on the couch at all times, if possible. I mean, they're animals, I can't really force that. But I will say that was a good suggestion from Mr. Becca. I'm gonna come over here to the rewards. And I'm turning off Grace and Potion Tree for today. I'm also gonna rename it. Okay. I just turned off the puppy treats because I know if I open this treat jar, they're just going to jump right off of the camera. So you guys aren't going to be able to see them, and it's not going to be very good content for dog cam only when they leave and don't stay on the couch. So we've got a streaker in chat. Everybody be careful. Don't look. Avert your eyes. You could rename the redeemed to puppy treats. I could. I renamed it to GPL, which is Grace and Potion Lancelot. So I may just swap it over to puppy treats. We'll see. Ever darker, no. Ever darker. I said avert your eyes. I didn't say get big eyes. No, we're not watching Behind My Streak. Everybody, stop it. Y'all, stop it. Settle down.
You're a
Lizard.
Harry.
I'm not a lizard. Settle down. Lockpick, put your eyes away. What did I... Shadow? What did I say to you guys? Put those eyes away. You get out of here. Bahuntaman needs privacy. He just needs some privacy. I'll settle down. Lightning, you too. No. No. Skeleton Puppy. Oh my god, all of you. Yeah, na 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 na. Yeah, 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 yeah. I thoroughly enjoy the Hornet head bop. Because it's a bop. It's a great song. I did do some really cool stuff last night after stream in preparation for the market on Friday. I went ahead and I put a few of the small Pokemon into aquariums, even though I don't have the beads for them. I did go ahead and bite the bullet, and I added all the different colors they had available that I saw on Amazon of the little glass beads. I ordered them, and they'll be here Thursday, so I can make some more aquariums or enclosures homes, adoption kits, whatever you want to call them. You're not my mom. You can't tell me what to do. You got exciting news? Tell me. Tell me. But yeah, I'm super excited that I was able to put some of these other characters in. So for the Mew, I put a psychic energy card and just like a thing of fiber fill to make it look like Mew was hanging out on a cloud because very spacey. And then for Eevee, I put just an Eevee card because I didn't have any blank normal colorless energies, and some grass underneath. And then for the Teddy Ursa, I put a fighting energy with some grass underneath, and they look really, really cool. Exclamation point join, get in on Aeolus's dungeon. Mike and I and the kiddos are moving to Arkansas. Ooh, congratulations. My niece lives in Arkansas. Both of my nieces actually went to the University of Arkansas, and they were Razorbacks. And my dad was a Razorback when he went to college before he went to the war and enlisted. And my youngest niece still lives in Fayetteville. Very cool. I am super happy for you. Congratulations. I'm just going to be working off camera. You guys obviously get the doggies today. I'm going to be working on the Vulpix. And I feel like I could either make another mini Psyduck or I could work on a smaller Gengar. I have a really large Gengar that still has not sold because it's expensive. But I think I'm definitely going to work on this Vulpix first and foremost. Exclamation point pattern. It is in the same artist, Carolyn Lloyd's patterns. Yes, we do have the doggo cam today. This is all thanks to Fraggle. So we're going to go ahead and give Fraggle a shout out. So this is all thanks to Fraggle. He spent a bajillion channel points yesterday. He wanted Lizzie to officially get her pink diamond. And then he wanted the doggo cam for tomorrow, which is now today. So there you go. Now, for this Vulpix, we're going to go to the internet. Vulpix. And it's like a reddish brown. It's not a dark brown. It's like a reddish brown. And then brown for the feetsies. And cream for the belly. And kind of a burnt orange. It's not a bright orange. It's like a burnt orange for the tail and the hair piece. So I think I've got all those colors. So let's see here. I'm going to start grabbing some colors. You guys can't see what I'm working on today, and that's okay. Y'all don't need to. If we end up being desperate and you guys really want to, I could add the crochet cam to the top left corner and cover up some of those Psyducks. But today is doggo cam day, and look at Grayson is closing his eyes and falling asleep sitting up, and it's really, really cute. It's really cute. I love my dogs. I have the best puppies in the whole world. Lightning is dropping, but he's gonna land on Potion's nose. Why are you trying to land on Potion's nose? Flawless. Right on Potion's nose. Aeolus also landed on Potion's nose. Congratulations, both of you landed on my little girl.
lizard, lizard, lizard,
The right
lizard,
color of
lizard,
reddish
lizard,
brown.
lizard,
I know
lizard,
I have
lizard,
it, or I
lizard,
used
lizard,
to.
lizard,
I may have to go
lizard,
into
lizard,
my
lizard.
stash under the bed and see if I have it
Lizard,
elsewhere.
lizard, 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 lizard. Lizard.
I get your baby.
Yeah, we're still working on it, Shadow. We're working on it. PK is on the quest of creating some Lancelot emotes for us. And so once we have that, then I will add some Lancelot additions to our screen. The main starting soon screen, I would have to go back to the original artist and add a third dog, and she was pretty expensive. So I may just add PK's emote and just have Grayson and Potion running around and just have PK's emote chilling. You have no words exactly, right? Okay, I found some yarn that I feel is going to be acceptable for Vulpix. So we are going to hope that this is good enough. But I also can't figure out where the edge... There we go. Like, I couldn't find the end of this yarn. But I got it. We're good. Hello, Tyler. Welcome in. Hey. What's up? Good morning. Good happy time zones to you. PK may or may not grace us with her presence. I was texting with her this morning, but it was like an hour and a half ago, so she's probably asleep by now. Alright. This will work. Do, 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 do. Alright. I am making and working on a Vulpix today off camera while you guys get to chill and watch, I guess, just Grayson sleep, because looks like Poe has left. But that's okay. You guys don't mind. You never get to see Grayson on camera, so I am happy that he is still there. He never hangs out on the dog cam anymore since we moved it away from the futon. I'm not sure. I was talking with Mr. Becca. We don't know if my computer could handle another video input. Since I already have the crochet camera, the dog camera, my face camera, we don't know if adding a second dog cam would overwhelm my system. So I very well could have a dog cam in the guest room and have it facing the futon where you'll see Potion and Grayson like to hang out over there, but not sure. Or just have a new starting screen. So the thing is, that just costs more money. That's the problem, is it costs more money, and I'm trying to save money right now. Alright, I started a dungeon! Exclamation point join. Turned up the YouTube music for you guys because I didn't realize it was just so soft. I'm gonna need to remember to turn that back down for a normal stream. Would you ever consider adding more dungeons? You can have a Duncan Donuts. Oh my. A Dungeon Donuts. Dungeon Donuts. Ah. Hi, Jason. Thanks for letting me know that you're still here. You won't be connected if you're short on USB ports, but still be able to access the stream. Main issues depends on your Wi-Fi, maybe stuttering or buffering. Yeah, I don't know, because my computer is hardwired to the Ethernet, so I don't rely on the Wi-Fi, but the webcam, I don't know how that works, because I am not a techie person. Oh no! Buddy, why did you get off the camera? Now I've got to go swap and get another dog on the camera. Okay, since everybody is off camera, I'm going to give a free dog treat to the puppies since nobody's on the camera anyway. This is going to be from chat. Auntie and Uncle Chat say Grayson Potion Lancelot treat. There you go. Lancelot, let Potion have hers first, honey. Ladies first. Here, buddy. There you go. You nerds. Is anybody counting the dungeons because there's a boss? No. I don't think we're counting dungeons, but we'll see if Aeolus can count the dungeons for us and let us know. Zero dogs, worst dog stream ever. Yeah, I turned the redeem off because I didn't want the dogs to get off the dog cam. But, you know, it is what it is. Your autistic kiddo decided to sleep us for the week and has been up since 3 a.m. on a school day. Oh no. We don't have school today, which is why I'm doing a bonus stream. Our school got canceled because of the ice.
There's 36.
The camera would... There's 36. 36 dungeons before the boss, if it's been redeemed. Exclamation point join. Get on this one. Your PC being hardwired is fine and preferred better, but the camera would be Wi-Fi. Why would the camera be Wi-Fi if I plug the camera into my computer? I would just use like a really long cable plug. Right? Isn't that how science works? Are you all done eating your cookies? Alright. Everybody back up on the couch. Back up on the doggy cam, come on. Puppies. Nope. Oh. There's thing one. Come here, thing two. Come here. Lancelot. Your turn. Go up on the couch. Go. Hey, yeah. Hey, nope, nope, this way. Lancelot, babe. Two way. There we go. Thank you, good boy. There. Now you guys have two dogs on the couch again. We've swapped out dogs. You just saw dog cam and clicked immediately. Welcome in, Jet Mike. Thanks for coming in. This is a bonus stream. This is a dog cam only stream that was redeemed by chat. So it's a bonus content for you guys. You were saying like, I could add a Wi-Fi camera if I didn't have the USB ports. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Well, thank you, chat. Right? Exactly. Chat does some good stuff every now and then. Can't guarantee it happens often. But, you know, it's something. Hi, Grayson, my love. My other doggy was on camera, but he wanted to swap out for Brother. So now Brother is in his place. Potion. Enough. You're gonna get in trouble. She is stunned silent. She's like, "What, Mom? I wasn't trying to do anything inappropriate. What do you mean?" RTSP would be what you want, and it works. You have an old camera you could donate. Oh. Huh. Jed Mike 11, a sound and lighting pro by day, Minecraft gamer by night. Will they drop the mic or the pickaxe? Tune in to find out. I had to yell at her. She was licking her coochie, and that's inappropriate. That's not family friendly. Such a great description. Frotty Tools does some really good descriptions for people. So I am just crocheting off camera today. Since I don't have school today. I mean, I'm still in my pajamas. I've been in my PJs for the last 4 days. Since our ice storm came in on Saturday, I have changed PJs, but I've remained in PJs for the last 4 days, and it's been glorious. PJ stream is the exactly. I've been in my hoodie, and I have my house slippers on, and warm fuzzy pants, and the PJs. Ugh, I am just the picturesque of comfort right now. And Chad had asked yesterday, hey, since you don't have school tomorrow, could you do a bonus Becca stream? I'm like, I really could.
Welcome to the Boo Crew.
Welcome to Becca Boo Crew. Thank you so much for that follow. Exclamation point join. Get in on my dungeon. Thank you for joining. We love naked people. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The nakeder the better. You are orange today. I must eat you. Nom, nom, nom. And you are orange and delicious. This is not our normal content, but it is bonus content. I am normally a crochet artist. I probably should have changed the categories away from makers and crafting to, like, animals or whatever. I probably should do that, so I don't get dinged for being in the wrong category. Let me go ahead and do that. Stream manager. Stream info. Change the category to There we go. Animals, aquariums, and zoos. These are animals. That counts, right? There. We are now in the animals category. You'll just need to refresh your screen if it still shows makers and crafting for you. Pup content is best content. Meeting time, gonna squish the pups in the corner of the screen and watch them while in the meeting. Perfect. I'm glad you have something to motivate you to get through your meeting today. Thank you, Jason. Sorry, I government named you, Dark Prince. We also have the D100 game that you guys can play. We have the drop game that you can play. Tangia dungeons that we'll have throughout the stream. Free-to-play games, just to give you guys something else to do while watching the puppies. It's a great day to co-work with us. So if you have something you've been needing to do and to accomplish, today would be a great time to do it. Make the doggies proud of you. Oh, we lost a dog. Well, we lost a dog. Bye, Poe. Who knows? Maybe she'll go back up there. Exclamation point, join, get in on ALS's dungeon. What are the dogs' names? So the one that's currently on the camera right now is Lancelot. The black one that just left is named Potion. And our white and gray husky mix is named Grayson. But he is not currently on the camera at this moment. There's Grayson and Potion emotes, and we're working on Lancelot emotes because Lancelot is new to our family. So I don't have anything Lancelot related at this moment. They're great names, thank you. They are my babies. Lancelot is my fiance's dog, and since my fiance moved in over the summer, Lancelot joined us over the summer as well. I call him my baby Yoda because his ears are flat to the side of his head, as you can see right now, and he just looks like a baby Yoda. They are all getting along. They are best buddies. Sometimes Potion gets frustrated with Lancelot, but I mean, so do I. I get frustrated with my dogs individually at any point. But he is actually obsessed with me. I've never met a dog that is more obsessed with me. I thought Potion was the most obsessed dog with me until I met Lancelot. And then Lancelot has superseded the amount of obsession that a dog could have for one human being. Do you have any pets, Mike? We are a huge pet community. I'm also a charity fundraiser, so my normal content, as I was saying earlier, is I'm a crochet artist. I make all different kinds of stuffed animals and amigurumi. Typically, I'm known for making various Pokemon, but I'm also a charity fundraiser, so we support Stand Up to Cancer, St. Jude, and Starlight. So our next campaign will kick off in March for Starlight. We'll be doing a Mario Day, so we'll stream for that week of Mario Day and play some Paper Mario 1000 Year Door and fundraise for charity. And then starting in April and May, we'll do our really big St. Jude fundraiser. So I took Mr. Becca's dog. Exactly. Yes. You've got a rescue doodle. Aw, I love that. Yay. I still occasionally play games on stream, but it's very rare that I do anymore just because it seems like my gaming content is not as well received as the crochet content that I provide. So that is Becca in a nutshell. I'm also unhealthily obsessed with Psyduck, in case you can't tell by the plethora of plushies behind Lancelot. I did indeed crochet that shiny blue Psyduck right there. It is life-sized and is glorious. We all lurk when she plays games because we are enthralled. Psyduck is so underrated, he just needs that. Thank you! You are wonderful. You are definitely welcome here, and you clearly read the rules before you typed in chat by agreeing that Psyduck is the best duck. So, I approve. And I appreciate another Psyduck stan in this world. You're banned. No! You can't ban our new friend. He is already great. Alright, exclamation point join. Get in on that next dungeon. I've got the eyes of our Vulpix attached. And just FYI, as soon as you guys start to collect inventory, you can click on that small little orange button on the far right-hand side of the screen if you're on PC. And that is the Tangia overlay, the interaction button. You can go on there and you can edit your character. You can edit the hair and the skin tone of your character. You can edit what items you're wearing, especially if you collect any during the dungeons. And as you do that, obviously it will improve your stats and help you survive the dungeon raids easier. We were all naked at one point, so there's no hard feelings for your character being naked for a while. So Mike, what would you say is your favorite content that you watch on Twitch? Are you a makers and crafting person? Are you, like, you solely watch gamers? You clearly look around Twitch and look for dogs, so we know that's part of your favorite content, or watching dogs, so. Heck. It's true. That's what it, Frosty Tools says that he plays. He's a Minecraft streamer. Just bounce around looking for new streamers, mostly non-gaming, to be honest. Very cool. Nice. What a cheeky boy. Your son wanted an egg sandwich for breakfast, so you made an egg sandwich. He decides to hide his bread in the clean laundry while you were pouring the juice. At this point, you just have to laugh, because if not, you'll cry all day. Aww. A very cheeky boy. Oh, that's also part of my little spiel, is we are a family-friendly community. I am a music therapist, so I work with kids with special needs during the day before I start stream. So this is a wholesome, welcoming, family-friendly community that strives to bring joy and positivity to everybody's day and make this a safe place on the internet for people of all ages and abilities. We love having families here, people with special needs, different needs. We've got lots of neurodivergent folks in our community. It is a great career. I love my job. It's a very taxing job. I get exhausted quite easily. Especially when lizards are involved. But I absolutely love my kiddos. They are a challenge, but an absolute joy. Even my aggressive, high behavior needs kiddos bring me joy, because I can see that I'm able to help them regulate and have a better day after music's involved. They may be in a moment of crisis beforehand, but with that time with me in music therapy, then I can provide them with a better rest of their day, and that means the teachers have a better rest of their day as well. Uh-oh, Lizzie has been timed out for 10 seconds because she landed and Lightning didn't. Exclamation point join, you got 10 seconds to get in on Alice's dungeon. He just didn't want Lizzie to join in on this dungeon. He almost succeeded. Lizzie has earned the Becca stare. I will allow it. So this is for you, Lizzie. Congratulations on your land. That's true. You gotta keep her on her toes. Gotta keep her on her toes. Ayla's got the Magikarp shield. Mama Bell also landed. Congratulations, Mama Bell. Just enough. Just enough to also earn some uncomfortable Becca eye contact. Just for you. If you too would like to have some Becca eye contact, you can earn some by doing exclamation point drop and landing on our snow pile. I was trying to say snow pit and snowfall at the same time, so it turned into snow pall. And that's not a word. Snow pall. Aw, I love you. Shadow has also landed. Congrats to all of you for your lands. Go back to Sleepy Boy. Alright. For the smile, you're so blessed. Anything for you guys. Alright, after this increase on the body, I am going to go run and use the bathroom real quick. I had pancakes for breakfast, and my stomach needs to relieve itself. So, we're going to take a self-care moment. Exclamation point join. Get in on that dungeon. Alright, I will be right back. Y'all aren't even gonna miss me because I'm not on camera. Hehe. Alright, I'm back. Thank you guys for letting me take that little bit of a pause. Whew. Okay. Back to our Vulpix.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
No lizards.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Here for the pups, no worries. Level 40, let's go, Lizzie. Rockstar. I still don't have fancy boots. That is something that I am still missing. I would like my fancy boots. Exclamation point join. Okay. do 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 do. I'm gonna go over to my Tangia interactions and see what's going on over here. I'm gonna go ahead and put my pretty princess dress on, even though it's not as fancy. That's okay, right? I am still only level 35, unfortunate. I haven't been getting rid of my equipment. I need to do that. Lancelot needs some ear scritches. He might. He might need that. We got some Stardew Valley music playing in the background. Hey, Austin! Welcome in, friend. Today would be a good day for getting rid of gear. That's very true. Yeah, so today is another school cancellation due to the ice. We'll be back normal tomorrow because we're going to be at 46, I think today is the high, so we will get up there. Everything's going to melt and we'll be back to a normal work day tomorrow. But rehearsal was also canceled, so I don't have to worry about getting out on the roads. Besides, I need to get to the grocery store later today. And that's really the only plan that I have. Because Mr. Becca has an injury to his eye, so he had a telehealth doctor this morning call him in some meds, so we need to get to the grocery store to get some meds for him. Exclamation point join, get in on that dungeon. You're off today, get some muffler work done to your car? Okay. Are you gonna put some muffins in that muffler? ah. Go visit Dunder Mifflin. Ah. How long to the boss? Apparently the boss has not been spawned yet. The boss has not been summoned. But we still have a bajillion levels. We still have like 20 something rounds until the boss. Hey, Steffi Ann, you're getting close to 100. You are getting close, my friend. How are you? Happy Tuesday. I never get to say that. Okay, I can cut this cream colored yarn. Perfect. And then we go all the way around. Something feels wrong here, but it's okay. Relocating so you can crochet today too? Yes. Crochet with me. And for all of you that are having to work today, I am sorry for you. The roads are still have icy patches. It's not covered in ice anymore. Our driveway is not covered in ice anymore, but my neighbor across the driveway from me, his is still covered in ice. And like parking lots and stuff like that are all still covered in ice. So that's why our school district was saying there are some spots that are still going to be slick, and parking lots are covered in ice still from any place I was not directly seeing the sun yesterday. So all those shaded spots. Exclamation point join, get on in here. It's my fault. You are too influenced by me and to do your housework. You found enough purple to finish your cousin's TikTok. Hey, there you go. I'm glad I can be of inspiration to you. That is also on my plans today. I had asked Mr. Becca, since he was supposed to originally go to work today, I had asked him what kind of a plan, because I need a goal whenever I have days off of work like this. Like, I don't want to just sit and play video games and crochet all day. As much as I want to, I shouldn't do that. I need to feel kind of productive, or else I feel guilty about it later. And so I asked him to give me a task of something to do today. And his task was for me to pledge the downstairs TV stand and side tables, because we took down all the Christmas and it's just covered in dust from where all the figurines were standing. So that is my quest for today, is to pledge the downstairs countertops. You just made lunch and finished dishes because of my stream? You made a pledge? No, I did not make the pledge. I need to use pledge. I need to pledge allegiance to the stream of the Becca States of Twitch. that will be my plan later today as well. It shouldn't take but a couple minutes. And Mr. Becca even suggested that maybe we go ahead and put Easter out, because I don't have any Valentine's decorations. I gave them all to my mom after I broke up with my ex, and just never assumed I was going to need Valentine's decorations. I didn't want to decorate my house for a holiday all about love when I'd just gone through a breakup. And now that I am in a happy and loving relationship, we could definitely start decorating the house if we so choose. But that would cost money to buy new decorations, and we're trying to save for a wedding, so we're not going to do that right now. So he was like, well, if you want to, you can go ahead and put Easter out early. And I thought about it, I was like, we could do that, but it's really early. Lent doesn't start until the 18th of February, so we were kind of thinking maybe waiting until after Valentine's to put out Easter. At least that was my original plan, was to wait until Valentine's passed to put out Easter. So we may just leave the tables empty of decorations for 2 weeks and just be okay with that. Do I have any St. Patrick? I do have some St. Patrick's Day decorations. I have some. We've been going through the garage and reorganizing all of the tubs of decorations. So to give you guys an idea, I have 6 tubs of Christmas, 6 tubs of Halloween, 3 tubs of Easter, or 2 tubs, 2.5 tubs, something like that, tubs of Easter, 2 tubs of, 2 or 1, 2 I think, of Thanksgiving, and that's about it. I've got a little bit of St. Patrick's Day, I think, thrown in to a miscellaneous tub. Alright, our head and body of our Vulpix are completed. Now let's go to the feet and the arms. I need dark brown yarn. Ads are kicking off in 4 minutes. Just a heads up, if you're not currently subscribed over on Twitch, you can either go hang out with us over on YouTube for free, or you can sit back, relax for those 3 minutes and do a self-care check. And I'll see you when I see you. But please make sure you sit around. Don't leave the channel. The ad revenue that we get is very important. It does help financially support this stream, as we are a smaller stream community. Every view, every watch counts and matters. Okay, I need to go grab some dark brown scrap yarn. I only need a very, very tiny little bit of it. Let me see if I can find any scrap brown. Exclamation point join. Get in on this next dungeon. You guys are going to see me on camera for a little bit while I go check the scrap bin for some dark brown yarn. And I'm going to go pet Lancelot while he's on the couch. So give me just 1 second. Alright, I gave him some kisses for you guys. Gave him some scritches and some kisses, and as I was scratching on his face, he was going, sweet boy? What's wrong? What's the matter? He's a silly boy. Alright, I got my scrap brown though. That was the quest that I needed to accomplish, was to get this dark brown for the very bottom of Vulpix's arms and feet. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Why are you oh-noing? Why are we oh-noing?
Oh my.
Oh my. We also have an ad starting. Goodbye. Goodbye. 1 minute till ads kick in. And Mike, nice clothing. You got clothing and a giant sword now. Congratulations. We love to see it. Working your way through the sound effects in reverse chronological order. Oh, prefers alphabetical order. Is it chronological? Easiest little bit of dark brown ever. Now we have already swapped back over to this reddish orange. Same skin tone as the rest of the body, I should say. Let me go ahead and tie this off. I'm also going to tie this one off. All right, there we go. Now we should be safe. Ads, what are those? They don't exist on YouTube. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. If you want to avoid ads, you can come hang out with Dark Prince over on YouTube. One of the joys of not being monetized on YouTube, right? And for those that are newer to our community, I'm doing a new series every Friday. I'm opening a Pokemon booster pack on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Reels every single week for an entire year. So please make sure you go love over on all of those socials. Hit follow, hit subscribe, whatever you need to do for each of those socials so you can engage with those videos, view it, like, comment, all that kind of stuff to help the algorithm and get these posts to go viral. They have not gone viral yet, but we're still gonna try. Exclamation point join, get in on these dungeons. Either way, I'm having fun with opening the packs, so even if we don't go viral, I am still having fun, and I have gotten hit after hit after hit. It's been really crazy, the luck that I've had with my packs so far. I've probably just now jinxed myself and will never have another good hit ever again, but it's okay. Oh my goodness, my nose is super itchy. I didn't take my nasal spray this morning, so I feel like my allergies are laughing at me. Thank you for putting the link to all of our socials. We do have a Discord. We've got, like I said, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Technically, we have Twitter and Blue Sky as well, but I don't post on there hardly at all anymore. All this teasing going to make me change my Twitch name back to my tag name so you'll be consistent. Ah ha ha. I am, like you just said, I am just teasing. I didn't want to government name you on YouTube. I can government name you over on Twitch because it's your Twitch handle. But I'm trying to protect you. You repurpose the tag name to your bot so you still have it to use if needed. Oh. 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 Exclamation point join. Get in on this next dungeon. Alright, both feet are done. Welcome back, Lizzie. I found a dead end. Heck me. To be fair, you've been using the name since early 2000s, so doubt anybody will take your tag. That's fair. There we go. I'm using the extra strands of leftover yarn as the stuffing for the feet, so I don't have to worry about adding any fiber fill later. Where did the end of the yarn go? Found it! I obtained legendary coat. Legendary headless horseman's coat. What is that? What's that gonna be? Headless horseman's coat. 11% chance to survive a fight. Damn, he looks kind of fly. NGL. For body armor. That one's terrible. I'm gonna sacrifice that for a bunch of stuff. These swords are really nice looking, but I'm going to sacrifice because they give me a lot of bonus experience. And Lizzie told me, hey, you should sacrifice your equipment so you can become a better level because I'm higher level than you, neener neener. And I'm over here just like, wow, geez, Lizzie, why are you bullying me so much? Exclamation point join, get in on this dungeon. I'm level 36 from just a couple items of sacrifice. Sacrificing items that I know I'm never going to use, even if they look cool. There, I'm 37. Not bully, it's inspirational. Inspirational, GG Lizzie. I don't know, sounds rigged to me. Poor Lizzie getting besmirched. I mean, she's the one over here being like, I'm level 35, I'm level 38, I'm level 39, I'm level 40. And I'm like, wait a second. Wait a second. I have not leveled up at all. What is this queen doing that I'm not doing? And the answer is she's sacrificing her loot. So I'm like, fine, fine. I'll do the same thing. Let's see what happens when I sacrifice some loot. What happens when I sacrifice loot? I am 2/3 of the way to level 38. I am nowhere near Lizzie's status, but you know what? That's okay. Sometimes we need a leader, and I am happy to be a follower and not a leader in this circumstance. Usually, I am a leader. Lancelot is licking himself, and it's a thing. Aeolus is trying to land, but missed terribly. Lizzie's is being good, while BB needs to get good. Get good!
Get the!
Like that, thank you. Very good, yep. Just like that. I'm gonna go ahead and sacrifice. Even though these are really cool, I know I'm never going to wear them. So, there we go, 38. Lizzie, are you proud of me? You have 9 pieces of loot that you keep currently. I have 5 pieces equipped currently. And everything else I'm trying to get rid of. It just takes forever to do so. I have 5 pieces that I'm currently equipped. I'm keeping 7. There are 7 pieces of loot that I currently keep. I'll swap out the helmet and the armor when we have a boss. Everything else stays the same because I don't have better boots and I don't have... I used to have a better weapon, but I really like my Magic Girl wand because it does give me a chance to survive a fight in addition to practically the same percentage chance of killing an enemy. Because the legendary items give you 16% chance and the Magic Girl wand gives you a 15% chance. So it's basically the same thing. Exclamation point, join, get in on this dungeon. He's a doggo. Doggos are good. He doesn't need to get good. I mean, Lancelot does need to get good. He needs to learn from Grayson how to get best. Because Grayson's already good. He has bypassed good status and he's now best status. This equipment that I'm getting rid of is not giving me hardly any experience. It gives me basically 100 experience per equipment item, which is the same amount that I get per, I guess, goblin or troll or orc that I fight in these dungeons. So it's something, I guess. And I no longer have to scroll down in my inventory because I've removed every other epic and rare and legendary item that I don't currently have equipped. So now it's just the common items that I am scrolling through. Not even scrolling, I'm just doing sacrifice, 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 confirm, sacrifice, confirm, sacrifice, confirm. Over and over and over again. Lance is a good boy, he will learn to be best boy as well. Well, Mr. Becca calls him the bestest boy. So we've got Banjo, who is the goodest boy. Grayson is best boy. And Lancelot is bestest boy. And Potion is good girl. Sweet angel girl. She has a lot of nicknames. Survival is better for boss fights. I learned to kill enemy chance only increases damage by 1 or 2 points at most. Hitting the boss and surviving a boss hit and landing a 10 damage is better than dying while landing a 13 damage. Yes. Exactly. I kind of feel that when it comes to the 15% versus 16%. it's negatable, I would rather have the item that has a chance of surviving. Sometimes you just need to outlast the boss too. Where are we at? We're halfway to level... Ah! Oh, I pushed the wrong button. No! There we go. I pushed equipped instead of sacrifice. Gross. I don't want to equip that trash. No. Alright, I am now out of items. I cannot sacrifice anything else at this time. And I am halfway to level 39. Exclamation point join. Every little bit helps. Exactly right. Alright, tasty. Tasty. Yummy, yummy water. My water with my black cherry Mio energy spritz. Time to make some arms. Bold pigs needs arms. The hair and the tail are gonna be something. Okay. Would you guys, I'll put a poll as it gets closer to March, but would you guys, since you're already here, would you prefer watching me do a playthrough of Princess Peach Showtime or Paper Mario Thousand Year Door for Starlight, to fundraise for Starlight? That's the intent. Is that we would not do crochet streams that week and would instead play through a Mario game that I have, and I got both of those for Black Friday, so I want to play them at some point. I have played Thousand Year Door back on the original system, so I'm excited to play through the remaster, the remake. And if the answer is I don't care about your video game streams, I probably won't hang out anyway, that's also very valid. Paper Mario, Princess Peach, what? Princess Peach Showtime. Jason is voting for Paper Mario. You don't know that one. It's a new game that just came out this last year. Very, very silly. You play as Princess Peach and you go through all these different worlds, and Princess Peach's outfit changes each realm, which means her abilities change, and it looks super silly and cheesy and very cute. Girl power, you know? Like I said, I'll put a poll up as it gets closer to March. So you guys have time to think about it and research. Either one would work for you. Huge. Exclamation point join and get in on this next dungeon. Last arm. Okay. There's the brown part. We're now done with all of the brown accents, which is why I wanted to use just some scrap, because I've got so much brown scrap left over. I don't have to worry about wasting good yarn from a brand new skein, you know? That's why I have my little scrap bin that is overflowing, and I probably should figure out a better way to organize my scrap bin there's so much that I just can't even access because it's just overflowing and piling on itself. Maybe I need a bigger scrap bin. That sounds like something I should utilize. A larger bin for yarn. Oh, heck. Darn, I guess I need to go buy more yarn accessories and things. Shoot. I can add that to my birthday list. My mom has been asking me. My birthday's not even until the end of March, and she's already asking me, have you thought about what you want for your birthday? I'm like, I haven't thought about what I'm going to eat this week. No, I have not, Mom, thought about what I want for my birthday. She is a silly goose. Alright, both arms are complete. I'm just tying the ends together so it doesn't pull apart over time. This is not a technique I was ever taught, but it's something that I have implemented the last few years because I've had projects from the past that have pulled apart over time, especially as kids pull on arms, legs, ears, tail, and they start to unweave from the project. And doing this, I have noticed, keeps it more sturdy and stable. You were asked the same thing? What is it with parents? I mean, I know I like to order things ahead of time for birthdays for people, and Christmas I do all year long and have a storage area of my house that is just for gifts throughout the year. But also, it's like, what do you want for your birthday? I'm like, I don't know. Surprise me. I have no earthly idea what I want for my birthday. Exclamation point join. Get in on this dungeon. Anybody that is lurking, exclamation point join. Remember, you need to count as an active viewer on Twitch by either doing the I'm still here channel point redeem or joining our dungeons or just typing in chat, send an emote, anything like that to help count yourself and refresh yourself as an active viewer for Twitch. You just missed out, Shadow. Rats. Drats. Big heck. Yeah. You do enjoy picking your birthday dinner, though? Just haven't thought about it yet? Oh, yes. So my birthday's on a Thursday this year, which means I have rehearsal at church until late. But we'll see. There's also that same weekend is my music therapy conference out in Houston that my school district has already told me they will not allow me to go to, so I don't have to worry about that. I mean, I could use personal days if I wanted to go to it, but I'm like, why would I use personal days to go to a conference to learn? No, I won't do that. Thank you. Thanks, but no thanks. You're not here? That's weird, because it seems like you are here. I could just be hallucinating. Now that I'm not gluten-free anymore, thank goodness, my food allergy has gone away. It has opened up the realm of possibilities of places I could go to for a birthday dinner. I used to have to limit myself to places that I knew had safe gluten-free options for me, and that ends up being like Mod Pizza or someplace like that. Now I don't have to worry about that. I can pick somewhere that I really am excited to eat. You always do birthday dinners on Friday so that most family can come. Oh, that's smart, yeah. Exclamation point join, get in on this next dungeon. So yeah, we'll probably end up waiting until Friday to same thing for birthday because like I said, I've got rehearsal on my birthday. I'm not going to be done with rehearsal until 8:15. That's far too late to go to dinner on a school night. And I don't want to have birthday dinner at 5 o'clock and have to rush to church. Olive Garden Never Ending Pasta, get all the gluten. I had to avoid Olive Garden because they only have one gluten-free option. BB is seeing stuff. She's been cramped in the house for too long. This ice needs to melt so she can become sane again. You're not wrong. But also, I don't have cabin fever. I am perfectly content and in my happy place with Mr. Becca and our dogs. Your mom usually cooks. Sometimes you order out. Yeah, same thing with my mom. I always ask her to make me a birthday cake. And I always ask her to make me the same birthday cake every year. It's my grandma's recipe of a bundt cake. It's a buttermilk cake. It's my favorite homemade cake. I'm not a fan of chocolate, but this is the only chocolate cake I am ever happy to eat. And it was easy enough to make gluten-free, just change out the flour, so that wasn't a problem. But now I can tell her, just make it normal. Make it like Grandma would have made it. Alright, the first ear is finished. Almost lost my yarn. It started to unravel itself because the crochet hook got caught inside of the yarn as I was pulling the strand through. You usually ask for cake like brownies or pound cake with strawberries and ice cream. Ooh, what about angel food cake? Like a pure strawberry shortcake. Angel food cake is so yummy. I like the cake that is extremely soft and airy and not dense. That's probably why I like cupcakes better than regular cake, is I always feel like cake itself is very dense and thick. You prefer pound cake? Okay, yeah. Exclamation point, join, get in on this next dungeon. Excuse me. Now the meeting comes up. Bye, 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 Jason. See, I thought I was going to be more productive not being on camera. I'm actually more distracted and less productive not being on camera. Because I feel like this project should have been finished by now because we've been live for an hour and a half. And I am nowhere near finished with it. But that's okay. Who would have thought I'd be less productive not being on camera? Then again, this project does have more color changes and details that some of the other projects I have worked on have not had, so a little bit more time consuming for this character. I also woke up with a huge, massive crick in my neck, and man, does my neck and shoulder combo hurt. And it's that boy on the camera's fault. He made me sleep really weird last night because he sleeps between Mr. Becca and my head up on the top of our pillows, and he stretched out in a way that was incredibly uncomfortable, but because he's a sweet angel, I don't want to disrupt him while he is sleeping. Dog mom problems. Hashtag dog mom problems. Exclamation point join. Get in on this next dungeon. Okay, both ears are now finished. Perfect. All right. Move this out of the way and grab the orange. Orange, you glad I had this color of yarn. Skip the first two chains. Double into the next. Half into the next two. Single into the last. Help! There we go. And slip into the same stitch. Now, working on the other side. Slip again. Sure. And single. Then half. Half. Double. Fasten off, leave a long tail. Alright, got it. Exclamation point join. You got 40 seconds to get in on this next dungeon. Oh, I see what that means. Oh, okay. Couldn't quite figure out what it meant by forelock, but now I see. Now I understand. Okay. Sure. And I need the hair bumps. Then the tail. Make 5 pieces and then assemble. Ugh. Anywhere between 3 and 6 pieces can work. It's up to you. Yeah, but if it's Vulpix, you have to. I mean, if you had a true Vulpix fan and you only had 3 tail locks, you know for a fact they're going to be like, I'm not buying that. It's not pure. That is not close enough to the real Vulpix. Just like if somebody made a Psyduck and it wasn't the right color of yellow, I would not be happy. Yep. This hair piece is tricky because you've got to make bubble stitches. Tricky, tricky. Who's subscribing?
22 months, let's go.
Shadows Proxy, welcome in. 07, as you would say, to our wonderful friend Shadows Proxy. How's it going, my friend? Happy Tuesday. Thank you so much for that resub. I will put your name on a heart and into our jar. Today is a dog cam day. So we've got Mr. Lancelot currently on the camera. Exclamation point join. Let's get on those dungeons while I write your information on this heart. This paperwork is really messing up your dungeon delving. Oh no. I put you down as Shadow Proxy's raid, and then I had to mark it out, and I was like, no, it's not a raid, it's a resub. Whoops. Thank you, Austin, for joining the dungeon as well. I can't wait to show you guys the final product of these, the baby Pokemon, but also the little aquarium enclosures, or whatever you want to call them, that I've been doing. You try to raid when you can. That's true. How many dungeons until you can hit the boss? That's a great question. How many dungeons are in the queue? How many dungeons are in the queue? It hasn't been redeemed yet. He's checking. $14. You're gonna do it? Okay, there's 14 until the boss. Lightning is going to redeem the boss. Panic! Panic! Shadow, I was lurking in your chat while I was streaming myself last night. I hope your stream went well. You did it? Alright, 14 dungeons until the boss. Make that 13 dungeons until the boss. Exclamation point join. I'm working on the first of the tail pieces for Vulpix. Go around this 5 times? Okay. Guess what? Did you finally get some boots? Did you get some fancy boots? Or are you level 41? Level 41. Huge! 2 more rounds. Last round. Alright, so that's the last round of that. Now, do some decreases to do the shaping of this curl. Decrease. Can you ban Lizzie so that way we can catch up? No, because she can still play through the Tangia extension. So banning her wouldn't do anything. I go around this 2 times, and then the first of a bajillion tails are completed. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, the first tail feather thing is finished. Now to make a bajillion more. This is why I don't like making Vulpixes, because they take forever. To make. But anybody help that anybody have anything that helps with TMJ pain? No. Besides doing some like physical therapy exercises? I don't. I missed the dungeon because I was so busy counting my stitches. Big heck. am still level 38. Don't worry, Lizzie. I'm still far behind you. I'm not catching up anytime soon. Level 10. Let's go, Mama Bell. Exclamation point join. Get in on Aeolus' next dungeon. Chansey Shield is just so good at finding loot. I don't have the Chansey Shield. I don't have it. Also don't have the cool Ditto mask. The helmet. The only Pokemon thing that I had was the Magikarp shield, and I went ahead and destroyed that one. You're gonna try drinking some clove tea with honey. Cloves are supposed to help with tooth pain, maybe jaw pain, maybe. I am not a dentist. I do not have that information, but I mean, I don't think it can hurt. But do not take medical advice from random people like myself on the internet. When in doubt, go to Google AI or ChatGPT. I'm only somewhat kidding. You can start there, but definitely go to a doctor if the pain worsens and you feel like you need. Exactly. You trust humans more than ChatGPT. It's true. It's true. I am really good at using Dr. Google to diagnose me with things. And not the best way. So if you are an anxious person like me, consult your doctor. We are on round 3. AI overlords click dislike. Yo, Dr. Google, why am I addicted to this channel? Hey! Because they have cute dogs. And Psyducks. Last row of increases. You're just waiting to be able to afford the procedure in the meantime. Oh, ouch. Yikes, Mama Bell. I love my straws. My parents and brother really enjoy their metal straws. I enjoy my silicone straws because I am a chewer. I like to chew on my straws when I'm drinking. It's just a sensory thing that I like. It's the oral fixation of biting and chewing. probably why I end up liking chewy, soft things versus crunchy. Don't get me wrong, I still enjoy chips. Chips have to be crunchy or else they're stale. But I really like my silicone straw. Shadow has started a dungeon! Exclamation point join to get in on Shadow's dungeon. Exclamation point join. No, he can't hear me. Sorry, chat. I tried to tell him to join. You were born with a negative 80% underbite, so basically a deformed jaw. Oh no. Ouch, that sounds uncomfortable. I'm sorry you're in so much pain. Alright. The second tail feather thing is complete. Let me look up again. Yeah, I need to have 5, because that's how you make a Vulpix, is it got 5 tail feathers. So I feel like I need to make it. You've been dealing with it from almost 30 years. Your dad was too much of a cheapskate to have it fixed when you were a baby. I mean, I understand it's frugality, but also do what you need to for your children's benefit and safety and health. Ugh. Your kid's dental bill's got you making sure she brushes a few times a day at the very least, right? Yeah, I cost my parents a couple $1,000s when it came to getting braces and retainers. And because I have I grind my teeth when I sleep, I ground through at least 5 or 6 pairs of retainers growing up. Lost 1 pair of retainers in the trash in middle school. Did have to go back to the school, go in the trash bins, and found them. Disgusting. But lesson learned. She's had 2 oral surgeries and unfortunately gotten the muscle dystrophy, so she will knock a full-grown man out cold if they don't sedate her. Oh my gosh. She's not a fan of the dentist. That's fair. That's very traumatic to have multiple surgeries at such a young age. I can understand not being a fan of somebody and having that association of, oh, this person has brought me discomfort and pain. I don't like going here. No braces yet, though? Hey. Keep it that way as long as possible, right? But also make sure you do it before they're 16, because I think orthodontic insurance stops at 16. At least for my insurance, they only pay for orthodontic procedures up to 16. It might be 18, but I'm pretty sure it's 16. You pay separate for yours. It goes until you cancel it. Okay. Because I've tried to go back as an adult and get some orthodontic stuff done, and it would all be out of pocket. They do not cover any orthodontic procedures as an adult. And I find it really silly because the last orthodontist that I went to said that there is a huge shift as an adult, that our teeth shift, and there's a big rise in adults in their 30s needing braces again. Exclamation point, join, get in on Shadow's dungeon. How many are we up to, or left? How many left? Eight left. We're officially in single digits, you guys. It's very hard to keep track of my stitch counts, but also be able to keep track of how many dungeons are left. Eh. You still wind up with a bunch of out-of-pocket with some digital expenses, but a lot of it's covered by your insurance. Hey, whatever can be covered is a blessing. My deductible has reset, so I am trying to avoid going to the doctor as much as I can, just because I know it's all going to hit up front. I don't want to hit my deductible this year, because my deductible did have to change with my insurance change, and none of that sounds enjoyable. Alright. Tail Feather 3 finished. Thank you for your drop. We haven't had anybody land in a while. Ads are kicking off in just under 3 minutes, as a heads up for anybody that is not subscribed. Obviously, Shadow's proxy was like, haha, I don't have to sit through ads, neener neener. The joy of subscribing to Becca_MTBC. Nice dice rolls, you guys. We got a 50, a 52, and an 86. Nothing can beat Lizzie's 100. Exclamation point drop. We are doing the drop game. We've got confetti snowballs all over the screen. Drop, 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 drop. Oh no! Oh, lightning! Get out of my way! But also, thank you for hitting me. You hit me at too hard of an angle, though. I still missed. Oh, you were almost there. If you just reached out a little bit more, you might have landed. Exclamation point join. 7 more. 7 more dungeons. I'm gonna put a pause on making this next tail feather, and I'm gonna start putting these other pieces of the Vulpix together and assembling her, because they are just all over the place and it's causing me anxiety seeing so many pieces and not having it sewn together. Alright, we got one arm on. Some of the most annoying parts of crocheting ends up being having to sew in all the pieces. Do I like Lego? Absolutely. Absolutely do. We've done quite a bit of the knockoff Lego and the nano blocks. I really enjoy the challenge of the nano blocks. But Miss Rebecca and I've built a couple of Lego kits together. Some of just the smaller ones, like the bouquet of roses we did together on our first, when he first asked me to be his girlfriend. That was how he asked me, was by giving me the bouquet of Lego roses box, and we built that together. Have I been getting the Lego codes, Lego Pokemon codes for the giveaways and virtual Pokemon cards? I don't even know what that is. I've never heard of that, so no, I don't know what that is. How does one get virtual Pokemon codes? I feel like I probably am. I've purchased a few things from the Lego website. I may just be a Lego Rewards. I may not be an insider. I may just be the rewards account. Thank you. Yeah, please post details. And it's something I can definitely ask my brother about as well, because he probably is in the Lego Insiders. He gets a lot more Lego things than I do. Exclamation point join. 6 more dungeons. Ah, somebody has made it to bile water. Somebody's made it to bile water in Silk Song. I just looked over and I was like, heck. My least favorite area in Silk Song. Some spectacularly beautiful, peaceful, calming music, which is ironic for a place that causes such anxiety and anger. You think it's only an insider's thing now? If you think you have rewards, you're most likely an insider? Okay. I also just never check my emails. If they send anything via email, I have either unsubscribed because I don't get them, or I just ignore emails. I get so many things of emails from different websites I have put my email address into. It gets overwhelming. Is stream okay? All of a sudden, restream has turned off. Are we still live? Good for you. Okay. It says I'm still streaming over on YouTube and on Twitch, but that's very odd. Like, the chat has stopped working. Weird. Oh well. Very weird. You hear me and you see puppy cam. Perfect. That is all that is important. I was just trying to look if anybody is talking on YouTube. I now no longer can read YouTube chat because Restream decided it wanted to freeze 5 minutes ago, and I went to the dashboard and it says, yeah, you're still streaming, you're good, but it won't pop up anything, so whatever. Alright, 5 more! Exclamation point join. 5 more dungeons. It's weird, but that's okay. All good. Oh, I'm upside down. Silly me. I almost sewed down a piece of this Vulpix upside down. That would have been very odd.
Lizard.
Lizard?
Lizard. 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 Lizard.
No lizards, no moose. Why is there an entire
Lizard.
animal sanctuary?
I did your baby.
Y'all are very goofy. We love to see no yelling. I don't have RAM.
Give me that butt! Give me that
Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Mommy? Sorry.
Daddy,
Mommy?
chill.
Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry.
So we know
Mommy?
what Lizzie's favorite sound effects are. We know what Lightning's favorite sound effects are.
Lizard. 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 Lizard.
I found
Lizard.
a
Lizard.
rare
Lizard.
magic wand.
Lizard.
I just
Lizard.
got rid of that.
Lizard. 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 Lizard.
I've already
Lizard.
received all those
Lizard.
items.
Lizard.
Sacrifice. 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 Hey, I'm level 39 though. Thankfully I can sacrifice all those epic and rare items. Alright, time to put the ears on our Vulpix. I'm kind of glad that I'm off camera right now because it makes it that much easier to sew the stuff down because I can have it right up in my face and not have to worry about, oh, it's off camera. Exclamation point join 4 more dungeons. Alright, there's ear number 1. And now ear number 2. It's gonna get put right here. Sure. We're gonna hope. I know you guys would probably like to see what the Vulpix progress is looking like right now, but honestly, it's looking kinda silly. Looking kinda silly. That's okay. Trust the process, right? We are trusting. We can wait. Unless the pattern is a mess, then don't. That's true. Exclamation point join 3 more dungeons. I think I'm gonna go ahead and swap over my character's equipment. And since we've been doing so many of this pattern artist's patterns, we know that her patterns aren't a mess. Thankfully, they've all turned out really, really, really cute. The only issue I had was Mudkip. She wrote down the wrong color, and that was just because I could have used common sense. Alright. Swap over to spooky armor, spooky helmet, sacrifice that item, and those. Okay, that's it. I'm back into my boss attire. Color is at your discretion all the time. It's true, and that's why like this Vulpix is a little bit more of a sunburned kind of color, but also it was the only reddish brown that I had, and I just could not find any other reddish brown. It was either reddish orange or brown or red. I could not find a better color combination. So I figured this is good enough, right? You guys haven't even seen it yet. Mr. Becca saw it, and he was like, yeah, go ahead and stick with that one. So, if we don't like it, it's Mr. Becca's fault. Because he approved of the color choice. Exclamation point join. 2 more. Alright, both of the legs, both of the ears, and the tuft of hair on the top of Vulpix are now all put together and is looking better. It looks kind of like Trump's hairstyle right now, so not finished. It's not like Young Goose. Young Goose is the character that does look mostly like Trump. It's got definitely the Trump hair. Trump hairstyle. You put on your boss gear? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Doesn't have... This doesn't necessarily have the best way to install this part of the hair. It doesn't have a recommendation, I should specify. Nor does it have good photos of how this is supposed to go down. It just says sew it down. I'm like, oh, alright, well, I will do my best. Lizzie has given a bunch more dungeons because she's like, we're not done with stream, right? And we aren't. We're not done with stream yet. Oops, I put that through the wrong stitch. That one's supposed to go through this stitch. There. That way these guys flop around. Spin, spin, spin. Alright, I think this is the last dungeon before the boss. I think. If I have mathed properly. So if you guys are lurking, get your listening ears ready. Get your listening ears ready so we can fight the boss.
Excuse me?
Excuse
me?
you?
Excuse me? Mommy? Sorry.
Yes?
Mommy?
Yes? Excuse
Sorry.
me?
Mommy?
Excuse
Sorry.
me? Yes?
Mommy?
What?
Sorry.
Who?
Mommy?
Whomst? Alright, the little hair tuft is put on. Now the Vulpix is taking form. All I have left is to finish this tail. I was fully not expecting this project to take me the entirety of stream. It's so small, but sometimes some projects take longer than others, even if they are the same size, just with how many details you have.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Alright, everybody get ready. The battle is about to begin. Get ready. There it is! Get in here! Boss battle! Exclamation point join! You've got 30 seconds. Get in here. Boss, 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 boss. If you're lurking, we don't mind if you have never played this game before. That is fine. Exclamation point join. We need some meat shields. Be naked. That's okay. The more people we have, the better chance we have at surviving and beating this boss today. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Lightning, where are you now? Lightning! I had the bosses being fought on top of Lancelot. Starting off strong with 2 misses. Lightning, where are you? Oh, he started it, so he's already in it. Oh, perfect. Okay. Get him, Lancelot. All right, Lancelot, fight. No, rest in peace, lockpick. Lockpick, thank you for your sacrifice. Lancelot is unamused. Meat shield complete. Yes, you did your job. You did your job. That's what was needed. Heck. This boss has practiced since last night. He is evasive today. Evasive. Rest in peace, Shadow. Lancelot can feel that you guys are biting on his back and he's not enjoying it. Hey, buddy, lay down, sweet boy. Lay down, sweetheart. Oh, he's gone. So watching the boss battle. Ow. Rest in peace, Aeolus. 07's in chat. Hey, Lance. What's wrong, buddy? Hi, sweetheart. Why'd you get off the doggy cam, sweet boy? Are you feeling cold? I can go, tuck you in. We're okay. We got this! clutch. That was clutch. I got the legendary Ditto! Yes! Hey, I got the Ditto hat. Yay! Yes! Haha! I've got the Ditto hat. Yay! I still don't have boots, but I can't complain. I got Ditto hat, and that is successful for me. That brings me joy. Which means I'm going to go ahead and get rid of my pumpkin hat. I sacrificed my pumpkin hat and my spooky helmet, and now I am halfway to level 40. Exclamation point. Oh, wrong button. I guess you guys get to listen to the Becca theme song because I pushed the wrong button. Oops.
She won't hide, she spreads light every day. In a kind and special way, dogs bark and chase the play, making sadness drift away. Rebecca smiles so bright, makes your day feel right. With Grayson and Potion too, she brings joy straight to you.
Alright, finishing up the fourth. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, this one is finished. The fourth feather is done. Alright, we gotta go one more feather. One more tail feather. Lizzie, you got some boots! You got some rare stormtrooper boots. Let's go! Lizzie, are those better boots than what you currently have? Because I'll take them if you don't want them. I'll take your boots. You wanna share with the class? I'll take your boots. These boots were made for walking. Let me try to get Lancelot back onto the couch because we have no dogs and it's dog cam only. Let me try to get him back on the couch. There you go. We have a Grayson joining us too. I'm also going to use this moment to stand up because I've been sitting for so long. I'm going to stand up and I'm going to eat a banana because I am starving. You've gotten rid of Stormtrooper boots several times. Well, then can I please have them? Jeez. Hi, sweet boy.
Does that extend?
It does. There you go, sweet boy. Your baby. It's not your baby.
I can only see his butt, but it's okay.
Sometimes all you need to do is just see Grayson's butt. It's okay. Grayson's butt and an ear. Maybe Lancelot will lay on Grayson's butt. You never know. Lizzie started a dungeon! Exclamation point join. Imagine, Paul.
And then the center stroke.
Huh?
Just
Huh? Uh-huh. We love that Mr. Becca is experiencing bile water.
This one?
We love that Mr. Becca is experiencing bile water. Now he gets to feel the pain that I felt. And he's probably gonna be like, ah, my favorite area! I didn't die once! That's because you don't have the charm equipped that helps you get through bile water. Oh, you're getting close to a bench. By the way. It's literally right in front of you. Get past these guys and you'll hit the bench. It's right there.
Say right there, but there's nothing.
You have to kill those guys first, and then there'll be an NPC you talk to next to the bench right where you're standing. Kill those guys first. They're hard to beat. Oh. Dang it.
Just because I was using the pregnancy activate.
Oh, for the
It's
claw.
so consistently, because I don't want to use the claw, and I want to use the thread star. That's why I kept hovering over them, but I kept using this one instead.
Oh.
And now I'm all the way here, so let's put one to this.
Big head.
Take a break.
Take a break. Take a break. I'm standing up and I'm stretching for a little bit, chat, because my neck is hurting. Did you say that you're currently only wearing 5 pieces of gear? I am currently wearing... I will tell you.
You should be wearing 6 pieces.
I have 5 pieces of gear.
You should be wearing 6.
All I have is the helmet, offhand, body armor, weapon, and boots.
Why are you not wearing gloves?
I don't have gloves. I've never received gloves.
They're the little circular items. These guys.
I thought those were shields.
Those are gloves.
Oh.
This is glove.
Oh, oops.
Okay,
Lightning landed. Congratulations on your land, Lightning. That means I owe you a very quick. What happened to my music? It just got very soft. Very quick eye glance. Well, I haven't received any good gloves. They've always been really trashy, so... You double joined. Alright, here we go. Okay, well, next time I find some gloves, I will keep them even if they are trashy. But no, I do not have gloves on, so that's my bad. That is my bad. My apologies. Alright, one more tail feather, and then I'm done with all the pieces and can sew this together. Wait on, Bubbles! Don't leave! No! Bye, Grayson! Hi, sweet boy. Why did you get off the camera? Did you get off the camera, Scoop? My sweet boy. You don't feel good? What's going on? Oh, I'm giving him the scritch. Oh, I found a really good scritchy spot for him. Oh, he is having a good eye contact with me. Oh, yes, is it a good spot? It's a good scratchy spot. You're welcome. Oh, I gave him the best scritch of the day. Not of his life. He's had better scritch days. But so far today, definitely his favorite scritch of the day. Lightning, oh no, not lightning. Shadow has also landed. Congrats. Another dungeon! Exclamation point join. All these dungeons are from Lizzie and Shadow, so Aeolus, you need to get in on all these dungeons. You have to type in your own exclamation point join. Imagine. He's watching a video. You mistyped it, Lightning. Try again. There you go. Last time around... I found a hidden chest. It was empty! Heck, no gloves. No gloves in sight. I have unlocked Sage Gloves and Azure Gloves. So I guess I will equip them for now until I get better. Oops. Exclamation point join. Alright, just gotta go around 2 times, and this feather is done. One more time. Thank you guys for work lurking with me today and co-working, co-crocheting, fighting dungeons when you can. You haven't made much progress at all. You know what? That seems to happen a lot when I also co-work and try to co-crochet with other streamers. Alright, there we go. All of these are ready. So far you have half an arm. You know what? That's better than no arm. Unless that's what you started at. Then, less impressive. You crochet that. See, there you go. Progress. It may be slow, but it's something. And I'm proud of you for having some progress. You'll be more productive later? Yeah. I also will be productive later, I think. I think I'll be productive later. I want to work on another Charizard. One of the fuzzy Charizards. Exclamation point join. Get in on Shadow's dungeon. But I also know myself and I really want to play some video games today as well. I have a lot of things that I want to do today. Just because I have the day off of work, I want to enjoy said day off of work. This part is time consuming on this. This is another reason why I don't like making Vulpixes and Ninetales, is they just have obviously so many parts to their tails. That have to be dealt with. And it's kind of annoying. See, Psyduck is a very simple character. I got a rare Stormtrooper helmet that I am going to immediately destroy. I shall sacrifice it, because nothing can compete with my Ditto helmet. I have the best helmet. You finished Belle's hair yesterday? Nice! You managed like 3 inches of the scarf while you were at work today? We're 3 of 5 tail pieces. Wrong tail piece. This is the tail piece that I meant. Those dolls are about 1 foot tall with heads that are 72 stitches around and the hair is exact. Yeah. Ay, yikes. I have had that happen before. That's why when I look at patterns, I look to see how many stitches heads are around. And I go to look at the hair as well. I'm like, how does it want me to do the hair? Because that will help me determine if I want to invest my time into said pattern or not. Exclamation point join. Get in on this next dungeon. I'm gonna need a refresh because it didn't pop up as any new equipment. There it is. Alright. Destroy. 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 Hello. Destroy these terrible boots. I want better boots. And those are not it. Okay. This is your second time making this set of princesses. Oof. And I hope the recipient appreciates how they look, the size of them, the amount of time and energy that went into that. She loves it. Perfect. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Look at the sleepy Lancelot. Isn't he just so precious? Yo, we don't deserve dogs. Look at him. Another boss key. Let's go. Alright, we are very close. All I have is this last tail piece to attach and curl. And then we put it on Volbix's butt and I'm done. Let's save the boss. Save it until the next stream. Because we're almost done with the stream. So let's save it until next time. Oh, you've already used it? Okay. Whoops. Alright. Well. You've already used it? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We have some people here. I don't know if we're going to have enough people here for the boss. But that's okay. That's alright. Let me see. We're close to it as well. Yeah, let me see. Swap your equipment if you haven't already. I never swapped my equipment back. So, yeah, I never swapped my equipment back, to be fair. Let me see if I can get Mr. Becca's attention. We're about to start a boss fight. Can you tell us how many? I think we only have like 1 or 2 in the queue. Just 1. 1 more in the queue and then a boss. You got a legendary chest piece. Shadow. Nice. So go ahead and make sure you guys change out your equipment. Change out all of your equipment that you need to be boss ready. See, now that I know I was not wearing gloves, I can punch the boss better this time. Now that I know. Last curl. I probably should have just used that tail to curl this one as well. Oopsies. I can probably weave it back through. Boss fight! Get in here! The boss! Exclamation point join! If you are lurking, please come out of lurk for the exclamation point join.
Lizard, lizard,
Thank you for being the meat shield yet again, Lockpick. We appreciate your sacrifice. All bodies matter. Lizzie is here as well. She's landed. Alright, fight this boss. Good luck, have fun. Hopefully, we do well. The boss is probably laughing at me and is like, what are these gloves? These are pathetic. You weakling. You bring this to a fist fight? You dare embarrass my domain with that equipment? Pshaw. Embarrassment, I say. You hope I'm fighting with a sword too? I am not fighting with a sword. I am fighting with the magical girl wand because it gives me a better chance of surviving a fight. All the swords were not as great as the magical girl wand. Boss distracted you? Oh no! You're in real life, boss? It's true. I am fighting with something more than just my fists. I was just being funny girl. I was trying to be a silly funny girl. We are obliterating this boss, and I love to see it. Good job, chat. Ouch. Ouch. Rest in peace, me. Goodbye. Oh 07, I died. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, cruel world. Goodbye, lightning. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Lizzie. Oh no. Oh no. I spoke too soon.
Jinxed it.
I jinxed it. I am so sorry, chat. Oh no. I jinxed it. I got excited that we had so many people with really high health left, and he was already well into the red. Oops. Sorry, chat. I let the whole team down. I apologize profusely for my part that I played in our demise.
Still rigged, though.
Still rigged? How's it rigged?
It's rigged that way.
It is rigged that we lost.
I don't know.
I swear the game listens to me. Exclamation point, join, get in here. I swear the game listens to me when I say, oh, we're doing really well. And then the boss is like, oh, let me go ahead and amp up my damage then, if you think that. Haha. Alright, our Vulpix is finally done. Vulpix is complete. I'm just weaving in the end of this tail. Nice land. Alright, here we go. Aww. Hello! I'm trying to show you what I have here. I'm gonna keep you on this screen so I can show you our Vulpix. There's our Vulpix. He's so cute. So cute. Love the tail. Thanks. I need to add the nose. I mean, I still haven't added the nose. But I will do the nose right now. And then this Vulpix is finite. There we go. Now I've added the nose. And the nose brings a lot of personality. Oh, I need to add the dark brown felt pieces into the inner ear. I forgot that part too. The dark brown felt pieces. Oopsies. So I do still have a little bit left to add in here. My bad. I need some dark brown. I gotta go get the felt. Hold on, Chatterinos. Shadow has started a dungeon! Exclamation point join. Should be more than enough dark brown felt. Let's. Oh, goodness. Wait, my chairs? My fat butt decided to keep the chair stuck underneath the rolly mat that I have it on. Way too tall. It's almost there, still a little bit too big. Perfect. Perfect size. All right, let's cut that over here too. I wonder if this is enough. Ooh, I have enough. Felt does not cost but like 30 cents a sheet, but I am over here and I try to save as much felt and I get very specific. Same thing with scrapbook paper. Scrapbook paper is like $1/4 a sheet and I use my math brain and I try to geometry the heck out of the pieces of paper to make sure I get the best bang for my buck. Another boss key. Oh my goodness. Please save it. Don't use it today. Please save it. Because stream is done. I'm only staying on because we have ads. Oh no, I'm gonna snooze the ads, actually. I'm gonna snooze the ads. That way we can get out of here. Alright, you guys, I finished off the Vulpix, ears and all. That one is done. I'm gonna add another finished things to our list, and we're gonna get out of here. I will see you guys next time. Monday will be our next stream. We're gonna go raid over to our lovely friend Ashley, playing some Dead by Daylight and doing the Stranger Things update with Dead by Daylight. So please copy that raid message, and I will see you guys on Monday. Have a beautiful... Oh, never mind. She has disabled raids. I cannot raid into her. Never mind. Just kidding. I got excited. Exclamation point join. And copy that raid message. And I guess we will go raid over... Let's go raid over to Red Fury, playing some Hightail. I know you guys like Minecraft, so let's go raid over to Red Fury. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. See you later, mashed potato. See you soon, macaroon. Say goodbye, pumpkin pie. Toodaloo, kangaroo. Catch you later, operator. Adios, cinnamon toast. See you later. Goodbye, butterfly. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed, everybody. I will see you guys next time. Please go share the raid message over to Red Fury, and I'll chat with you guys over the rest of the week. I'll share pictures of all the projects I've made and of the craft fair booth from the con. Don't worry, but go be a light into the world, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!